had a question. You had mentioned before that you had seen his kind in your travels. He was quite curious about that. Perhaps you
Like
could...
where they are?
Perhaps, yes, perhaps you could describe where and, I guess, how you met them or interacted with them?
It wasn't interaction. I just saw them and observed. That's it. I haven't seen anything since I've been back in the Fey realm, though.
Oh, so it's on the material plane, as it were.
Sorts.
Of sorts. Very well. Little one? Anything else you want?
I'm staring at both of y'all intently, listening. I click a little bit and turn sideways as I hear the word material plane, and I guess I'm just sitting down here. I will be opening up my parchment that I have and continually mapping everything that we've traveled, so that way we have a map of the area to and fro. I've been doing this the entire time. I did it the first time.
Yeah.
I don't think I said it the second, but I've been...
Yeah, roll 2 more survival checks for me then.
Okay.
One for the second day and one for this day.
Fuck. So that's 5 for the second day, and then 12 for this day.
5, you're on the right path, but you seem to get distracted while you were doing that day. This day, easy enough. You're able to map the area that you're in.
I look up at Ophelia, and right after they say that, I look up at her and I'm with the funny face as I blink at her and stare.
Little one, if you could perhaps expound upon that.
I take my hands, and where the robe is not, where you just see the feathers, I take my hands and do this on the feathers.
I believe he's asking if they resembled him at all. Perhaps similar markings or coloration.
No. They were of a different kind.
If a bird face could look sad, that's what it would do right now. I look down, and I think I would go back to mapping. I don't think I would look back up at that point.
Fret not, little one. The Fey realm is quite expansive. At some point, we should be able to run into your kind. Or at least find somebody that can at least point us in the right direction.
Birds are very good scavengers.
So true.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Ophelia. He can be a little difficult to communicate with, but once you spend more time with him, you start to catch on to what his meaning of things.
I'm gonna fucking end up sounding like mostly you this fucking campaign.
He's going to nod and then just walk away.
I was actually going to try and interact with Leon, but he's not here. Well, I was actually going to try and interact with Leon and engage Ophelia, but
What?
Just put a pin in that
he'd
interaction.
have to be.
Yeah, put a pin in that interaction, and just like this week, I waited, and then
if there's no like other interactions for the night,
Before we finish everything, while there is still light, I would like to set everything down, get the lantern out, put it up there, and pray as the sun goes down.
yeah, easy enough. As the sun fully goes down and the night passes, you guys begin to one by one drift off to sleep. Who is taking first watch?
I offer as tribute.
Same.
I will take third.
Okay. Roll a perception check.
We both roll this time.
All right.
Okay.
I'm about it.
Natural 20 for a 21.
I like it. 11.
On 11,
Oh,
you're
fucking
kind
bastard.
you're kind of in your own world, Whisper, as you're still kind of mapping and charting. You didn't really finish up before the rest went to bed. With a 21, though, Riona, you recognize the fact that
Die.
the more you've traveled, the less and less wildlife you've been hearing. There hasn't been any birds. As of now, you hear no birds. You no longer hear the crickets, the frogs. It's almost like it's an absent of sound. Very
Force has
eerie.
lost its rhythm.
I mimic the groove and wildlife that you played last night.
Yes, well, that does bring some modicum of comfort. The reality is that the lack of it is somewhat unsettling. Makes me wonder what's to the north. We've been traveling northern mostly for the past few days, right?
Yeah, mostly northeast.
Okay. We don't have an exact location of where we ended up because of the fucking teleport.
Yeah, you just know you're north of the city. You could have been teleported like a day from the city, or you could have been teleported 3 days from the city. You're not really sure.
Okay.
You just know you're in the northern part.
But as far as how far outside of the city, yeah, I was gonna say okay, so we could be pretty close to the border. Okay.
Yeah.
I definitely look at you and take a minute to listen as you say this. Don't plan on losing him. And I don't hear wildlife, right? There's nothing as she says this.
As she points it out too, yeah, you don't hear anything either.
I am visibly unsettled.
It is quite eerie, being in a forest.
Considering we spent a good amount of time traveling through Valandor, right? Because we had to come through Valandor in order to get down here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would I guess I imagine I would know or have some familiarity with behaviors of wildlife coming down
Um,
this way. What might cause this type of behavior from the
r-
wildlife, other than the obvious?
this
Since
was
this is
your
payroll.
right. This was your path taken.
That'd be it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roughly, that was your path taken. Um, the High Elves Forest uh, is a whole different, or not the High Elves Forest, but the High Elves land. Um, it's not all forest. All their
Mhm.
cities are forest. So once you hit forest in the High Elves land, you know you're about to be at a city. Otherwise, most of this was open land. Uh, a lot of it was hilly uh, hills, plains. Um, it wasn't until you hit Lunarith that it just became thick forest. Like this whole line of travel was uh, just forest and trees, but there were roads. Like there's established roads through. So it's not like you were just walking through a forest. You're walking a road with forest on either side of you. Um,
Yeah.
you you never encountered anything where there was no wildlife. There were nights where wildlife was more active than others, but there was always something
Something.
happening.
Okay. Hmm. I guess I'll just stay on high alert for the time being.
Okay. Your watch passes. Uh, who would like to take second watch?
Sure.
All right. Roll a perception check for me.
Go for it.
4. You're more so just distracted with the company you keep. You're paying attention, but you're not paying as much attention for watch that night. But nothing out of the ordinary occurs on your watch. All right. And third and final watch.
Okay, let's do it. Let me get the thingy. Perception 10,
10.
I guess.
Um, you don't hear anything. You don't feel like anyone's trying to uh, jump the group. You don't feel like anyone's aware of your presence. You feel safe. And now it's another long rest for the group.
You will.
You are 4 days into your travels now. Uh, the morning comes, breakfast is had, camp is cleaned, and you guys begin to go on your merry way. I'll need a d20 for travel.
Never mind.
And a 11. All right. Roll a D4 for me.
Ooh.
2. As you're traveling through the forest, you're following a path. I'm gonna be used. So I created like 6 forest maps because you guys would be in forest all the time. I'm not creating like hundreds of variations, so I'll probably be switching back between maps.
That sounds lazy.
Fine. I will create 100 forest maps.
Yes.
Make sure every forest map is a unique encounter. I got you.
Fuck, make it 200.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll do 200.
Actually, you know what? Make it an even 350 and we got it.
I
That's
need
not
about
even. That's
I mean,
odd.
we are in a forest. We need tree fitty.
tree fitty.
As you guys are traveling down an open path, almost, it seems like it's a traveled road almost. As you're, it's dirt. It's not like a complete road, and it's definitely not a road that anyone's traveled on recently.
Mm.
But in the
Road less
distance,
traveled. Got it.
in the distance, what is everyone's passive perception?
15.
15.
11.
15 as well, I believe. Let me double check. Sorry, my shit's being all slow. Yeah, 15.
15. Anyone with a 15 or
It's like a
higher.
9 or some shit.
Okay. Whisper. You hear the sound of multiple, like almost same sound you heard 2 days ago as those wargs approached you guys. But you hear them and you hear the cries of wargs off into the northern distance.
Cries
not
like whelps and like or hyena.
more like savagery, like they're going
Pig
they're
hunting.
they're
Okay.
communicating between each other as they're hunting something down. But with that noise, you don't hear the noise behind you guys.
Oh fuck.
As you watch as a figure
Me.
appears behind you, and I need you all to roll initiative.
Oh hell
Oh, shit.
no, dude. Regular no.
Oh shit, it's
regular
Kanye's
no.
cousin.
Fuck.
Oh, there's not one.
It's
Or,
Kanye's cousin. Everybody run.
Oh shit.
Fuck. Fuck. Not a fan of these guys.
all
We'll be
right.
fine.
Yeah, we'd be fine if we were level 2.
We'll be
Lars,
fine. Just
you're
roll high,
up
dude.
first.
Oh shit, I get to go? Oh boy, here we
Yeah,
go.
I'll give you guys a little bit more space than that. He wasn't that close.
Alright, we're going to bonus action. Hunters.
Yep. Let's go for
We
it.
ain't fucking around today. I actually really need my fucking. Should not be so damn slow. And there we go. Check. Okay. So, how are we doing the fucking sleepy time shit? Hold on. Let me look at the thingy. You told me. Doing it with. Okay, so if it's a 20, you can do the natty, like the nature or whatever. Okay. Mm. See. Actually, you know what? We're just gonna for the first round. We're just gonna smack him in the face with an arrow.
Yeah, go for it.
Does a 20?
21 hits.
All right. He will take 10 and 10 piercing, and I don't know why it rolled all that, but it's meant to be a 5. 5. I think it was because I meant to roll the survival, the d20, but it's the 5, so he'll take 15.
Okay.
5 force. And I will very tactically peel back
Tactical retreat.
so I can continue firing without getting absolutely fucking mollywopped, you know?
Tactically advancing to the rear. Understood.
Yes. We just got here, guys.
Retreat
How
hell.
fast this.
Yep.
Literally.
All right, Rihanna, you're up.
Woo-wee!
I almost got the nat shit down there, dude.
Seeing as how we got a pretty threatening boy looking at us.
Oh, how's he looking, by the way? As I end my turn.
You hit his shoulder, and it kind of just breaks off the arrow and snarls at you. Looks pissed. Didn't look
Right.
pissed before. Looks pissed now.
I'll say, oh, he's not a happy boy.
Gather that as she slides her hands up in between her robes, opens up her arms, dropping the drum. She grabs her 2 drumsticks, and the spare pair that are on her back are grabbed by the unseen servant, and they start beating that drum.
Yeah.
Because it's getting real. So, let's see. How far away is he? Alright, I'm going to move up in front of Whisper.
Mm.
That should put me in range. I'm going to bane that motherfucker.
Nice.
Okay. Is that a save for me, or is it just Bane?
It is going to be a save. It is going to be a charisma save.
Yeah.
That's a 1.
Okay, so it is baned.
Alright.
Charisma saving throw. Whenever a target that fails to save makes an attack roll or saving throw before the spell ends, the target must subtract 1d4 from the attack roll or save.
Alright.
Minus d4 to his shit.
Alright.
Yeah, we love to see that.
Alright, that's my action. And for my bonus action, I'm going to go ahead and... Ooh. Dang, okay. I'm going to give a bardic inspiration to Ophelia. So that's a d6 on any failed net d20 rolls. Let's see what else I got. That was action, bonus action. I've got movement, but... Nah. I'm going to go ahead and stand ground in front of Whisper.
Alright. At the end of your turn, it is his turn, and he looks angry, and his eyes don't leave Varus as that arrow took in his shoulder, and he kind of goes down on all fours, and you watch as he rushes past all of you
Uh-oh.
into
Varus.
Is he
as
triggering any attacks of opportunity?
He does not.
Uh-oh.
I see.
Hey.
And he's going to take a bite into Varus. Roll a d4 for me. Riona. to subtract.
Oh, I roll a d4. Okay. Yeah.
Just so you guys see what.
-3.
-3. So that's a 16 to hit.
That's what we like to call gay, but it does hit.
All right. He's gonna bite into you for 4 damage, and then as he
4
does,
damage.
as he
Right.
does, he pulls out a short sword and swipes at you 2 more times.
What the fuck?
Oh
Oh boy. Oh,
problem.
this is not good.
All right. That is a 19 for the first one. I don't think a D4 would help that one, right?
Nope.
And then a 16 for the second one.
Oh boy. Yeah. Well, actually, a D4 might change that.
Yeah,
Yes.
-1.
Ah, so
Nope,
15.
it actually didn't mean.
All right.
Didn't mean shit.
So he slices into you for another 3 points of piercing damage, and then another 4 as he comes back down, basically making X across your chest.
Yo, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Ferris ain't looking so hot. That hurt a lot.
That's 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 points of damage in one round.
Yep.
All right. Ophelia, you are up.
Oh, I have to do the con save thingy. Yeah, because it's stupid ass fucking concentration. 11. I should save from any of those, I think.
So you save on the first one. You'll have to make 2 more
Oh.
con saves
Oh yeah,
Yep.
that's right. I see.
for each attack.
7 and 9. So I think I saved for all 3.
No.
The
That's
7 one
7.
fails.
Yeah.
Wait, what? That doesn't
You
make
have to
any
roll
sense.
a 10.
Yeah, yep. You have to roll 10 or higher.
What? What's that math?
Concentration, you have to roll 10 or higher.
And the DC for concentration is 10, and then depending on the damage, it increases based on the damage that was dealt.
Whatever
Yeah.
half the damage is, or at least 10.
Yeah. So say he did
Oh.
20 damage on one hit, and you rolled a 10, then you saved. But say he rolled a 25 on the hit, and you roll a 10, then it's a failure. If he rolled even 1 point of damage, and you roll a 10, it's a failure.
Yeah.
21 hits. Ophelia.
That's 7 damage.
Nice.
That ends my turn.
All right.
What's the passive effect on your short sword? Is it Vex?
Yes, I have advantage on my next attack roll.
Hell
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Okay. Not to jump ahead, it is my turn, right?
Oh yeah, it is your turn.
Okay. Seeing the damage that Varus took, I am a little worried about what's going on. This giant fucking thing is right here, and I'm a little freaked out. So, if he's not paying attention to me, my little feathered ass is gonna run over here and hide in the
Roll
trees.
a stealth check.
Yep. 14.
Okay.
I'm hiding behind a tree trunk or something. How will I do that? I am going to use my bonus action to hit that healing word on my boy.
Not to be nitpicking, but isn't so hiding would be an action. So yeah,
Hiding would
bonus
be an
action.
because I
Halo.
am not a rogue.
Yep. Just double checking. My brain had to go through the process. Yeah, healing
You were
word. Go
correct.
for it.
Please roll high. I mean, that's decent. I hit you with 7 points of healing. And that will be my turn.
All right.
Like 7, you said?
Yeah, 7.
Ooh, we're not dead.
Yet, Varus, you are up.
Sick. How's he looking?
He's looking bloodied.
Let's see. We're gonna.
Oh.
Bing, bop, boom, 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 bop, bam. What do we got here? Where the fuck is. We're going to. I think when he came at me and fucked me up, I'm gonna have like dropped the longbow next to me and pulled out my scimitars
Let's go.
and
Because those are balloon animals.
yeah, we're gonna swing both. So for the first one, we're gonna hit him. There's a 22 hit.
Yep. 22 hits.
He will take 4 from that. And we're gonna take. Where's the other one? Hold on. There it is.
Should be under bonus action.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
I'm pretty sure I fixed it for you, or got it
Oh, yeah,
set
it's
up
there.
for you.
14 hit.
Wait. Do you get your modifier on that?
I just don't
Oh,
get
no.
the damage.
Oh, you don't get the bonus to the damage. That's what it is. Right. Okay. 14 does not. Oh yeah, just hits.
Doing it. And he'll get 4 more damage, so he'll get 8 damage total slashing.
Nice.
Do not forget your weapon passive. What's it for the scimitar?
Oh, it does. What does it do? It sets it up. Nick, it's allow you to add your proficiency bonus to the attack roll. Yeah, so I can basically. Yeah. Actually, I don't get a proficiency bonus there. Actually.
Proficiency with the scimitar allows you to add your proficiency bonus to the attack roll of any attack you make with it. So yeah, you add your. So you did 4 more extra damage. Because you add 2 to both of those attacks. It just does it by default.
Oh, okay. Well.
Because you're proficient in them, right? Yeah, you're proficient in them.
These, no, actually.
Oh, you're not proficient in them?
Mm-mm.
Alright, just. Oh, okay, so then you don't get that 4. Or 2. What did I say?
You said 4 because
4.
it's 2 attacks.
Yeah, so yeah. Then you don't get the weapon mastery from them. Never mind. Ignore me.
But that's pretty much it, though.
You do. Your longbow has the same property though. So you. So. Wait. Interesting.
Well, see, the
There's.
proficiency. So you still get the. So you still get the normal proficiencies. Like you don't get the mastery.
Yeah, that's neat. So there's proficiency to weapons and a mastery to weapons.
Yeah.
So you'll have to look at that. Make sure you're proficient in them.
Oh yeah, the marshal should be.
Oh yeah, you are. I'm just talking about everyone else. Everyone should be proficient with the weapons you have, but so
Yeah.
you should make sure you look at what your proficiency does.
Yeah.
I could slap the fuck out of somebody and do 0 damage.
Yeah, I wonder. I actually think they already add the proficiency bonus to your
Mhm.
attacks. Because I think that's like the +2. Like your longbow says a D8 +2. That is your
Proficiency
proficiency.
bonus, yeah.
So I think they already do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just
so-
don't get it on like the second hit.
right for
Essentially,
your
it looks like that. Unless I
with your-
unless I get the I think I basically have to get that feat, and then
Right.
it'll do it.
dual
but-
wielding.
So I guess he got the total of 8 slashing in that encounter.
Yep, 8.
How's he eyeballing me now?
He's pissed now.
Is he leaning over a little bit because he got whacked a couple of good times?
Yeah, he's bleeding from the front. He has a good stab wound in the back, and there's blood dripping from the back too.
Oh yeah, he's bleeding from the front and the back. Oh yeah, boy. No one said pause. Good to know.
It's at the end of your turn.
Yes.
All right.
Because if I move, he can smack me.
Yep, Riona, you're up.
All right. I think my move is going to be to swing out to the side here. Get a decent LOS on this bastardo.
Yep.
And we're going to go ahead and hit him with a Starry Wisp.
Go for it.
I think a 22 hits.
22 hits, indeed.
Nice, max damage.
Nice. You watch as the Starry Wisp hits him center mass as he kind of looks over at you as he like out of the corner of his eye, and you watch as he collapse in a pool of blood.
Oh,
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah. He took some
see,
good
guys,
hits.
nothing to worry about. What were you worried about, Thomas? Get the fuck out of here. What are you-
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
cleric
he
taking
was-
those 3 hits that the ranger fucking did. That's what Thomas was worried about. The cleric would have been dead.
Nah, you would have been down, not dead. I would have healed you. We would have been fine. We have 2 healers this game, dude. Don't worry about it.
Anyone else would have been down.
Uh-huh. Hey, let me ask a question character-wise. Do I still hear the warg fighting going on?
Roll a perception check.
Okay, so let's see.
They're going to count the 24.
24. You do, but it's getting farther and farther away. Like it's going farther north. Like they're hunting something.
Sorry, my shit was glitching out. I had to pop in and out.
Oh, okay.
I am running out there and mimicking the warg fight sounds and starting to point north.
I'm gonna collect those creatures, or the creature, I guess.
All right. Add 1 null to your essence orb, arcane orb.
Oh shit, we have to like name it. Oh, hold up.
No, just make sure you have 3.
Okay. Give me one margarita.
With a 24 whisper, you know there's probably a pack of them. So probably anywhere between 6 to 8, maybe 9.
Oh, actually, can I roll a survival check to get my? Oh wait, he broke my arrow, fucker. Bruh.
He did.
Dude, they gotta stop doing that, man.
Tell me about
Like,
it.
Jesus fuck.
He intentionally did it. The other one didn't intentionally do it. It had no intelligence.
know.
It just
I know, but damn, dude, we out here on fucking limited supplies.
survival. But
So we need something that gives us mastery. Okay, okay.
but yeah, the battle in the vicinity seems to be over, and you guys are. Your companion took a big hit, a few big hits, but you seem to be safe now. What would you guys like to do?
I would like to stealthily go approach that direction where all them warg boys were howling.
You're not sure where they are. You know, Whisper made the noises and pointed north, but exactly where, you're not sure.
I thought when we had our passive perceptions, we were able to
Yeah, we
like
heard
anybody
them.
with a 15 could.
You
Oh,
heard them,
okay.
but not a specific like direction.
But so we heard him. Didn't hear him from any like. We didn't hear him from like the east or the west. We didn't like
At
from the
first,
northern hemisphere or
no.
the southern hemisphere.
You heard the noise, the knoll appeared, and you guys started fighting. Then Whisper made a perception check to see if he could hear them. He rolled high enough to know which direction they were, and he made a noise like the wargs are and pointed north.
North.
All right. Well, with that being the exact, first we'll like pull the cowl up. So he is like trying to get something, and he's gonna very quickly yet cautiously head that direction to investigate with his bow because he will have picked up his bow back up.
Okay.
So we got nothing but potions of healing, correct? I got no medicine kits or nothing. Fuck.
I mean, I have a cure wounds, so
Just making sure I'm keeping that in my back pocket, but yeah, okay.
You guys watch as Varus begins to travel north. What does the rest of the group do?
Hmm.
wee.
He's just going off in that direction.
I'm scouting.
Scouting?
He will have made a effort to like let you guys know that he's gonna go check it out. That's where they came from. But his intention is to like be sneaky because he has no idea if they're still in the area and just being quiet or trying to sneak up on us.
Okay, roll a stealth check.
Ooh, buddy, let's do it.
Okay.
13.
13. How far away are you getting from the group?
If no one's following, I'm just going.
Well, as he's leaving, I'm definitely tugging on Riona's robe, and I will, don't plan on losing him.
I guess it's a matter of we trust in his abilities to go unseen or not. I must say, I'm not the pinnacle of stealth myself. You know,
I'm a
her
healer.
standing over 6 foot tall and like silver.
Facts.
Party stares at the high elf intensely.
Well, think he'll advise that we go alone, regardless. So, come on, little one. Let's trail behind him.
And as we do that, I try to make myself as unseen as possible.
All right. I need. So instead of a singular check, Varus, you already rolled yours. I need a group self check.
Hey, not bad.
Fuck.
Good. That's pretty good. Oh,
I'm a healer.
I'm a heal.
I'm in
In
danger.
fact,
You still have a D6, so if you want to add a D6 to that roll.
She didn't she use it for
She used it for the hit.
I thought he.
The hit?
Oh, she did? Okay, then never mind.
No, I didn't.
Oh wait,
The second one.
I thought you.
I think.
I
the
didn't use my second one at all.
Oh, she got a second one, right?
Oh, she got a second one?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
You're muted, but okay, cool.
I'm
13.
not muted anymore.
No.
Damien's muted.
Damien's
And he's
muted.
trying to talk to us.
All right, yeah, I gave her one during that last fight.
I thought
Okay.
I forgot that you gave her a second one. Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
so did I.
11
That's why I was confused.
for- That's a 13.
13. You guys travel in the direction that Whisper. You get to this clearing, and you just see more of those needles, and there's about 16 of them.
God.
You see one dead warg. So there's about 17 creatures, just a bloody battlefield that occurred.
Verse is gonna like kind of hold his hand out, like for them to like hold, and makes a little bit of a judgment call here and says, I think I'll see if we can get the essence off of all these creatures.
That's a bold
But,
move, Cotton.
Wait,
But,
hang on. You said there were 16 of those like needle fucking briar monsters, right?
Are they-
And one
Are they
dead
dead?
warg or all dead?
They're all dead.
Oh, they're all dead. I see.
Yeah. I was just what I was gonna say was is that the with the party I was gonna say I think given the circumstances, I will take like a split second and I'm just gonna cure wounds myself real quick. Pop it right on me. Like in the middle
Mhm.
of just talking. I'm just gonna be like running at the mouth and realize, oh, like because I'm still hurting, basically. So I'm just like, oh, I'm just gonna cast it for 14. I'm literally gonna give myself 4 more HP. And then I think it's smarter here that if you guys stay hidden here for the moment and I just use all of our orbs to go grab as many essences in case there's, a problem that arises out there.
You would remember you were warned not to put them together. That is why they were handed to you guys separately.
Oh, fuck. This is interesting. Well, I'm just going to go out there one at a time then. I'm going to say fuck it. I'm going to make a trip out there and I'm going to go fill up as many as possible.
I am keeping an ear and an eye out for sounds or motion.
Okay.
I'm going to give him a bardic inspiration.
Yay.
If I'm not mistaken, that it lasts an hour.
10
Mhm.
minutes or an hour?
That's bardic inspiration. See, there's a D20 test. Creature roll. Type flame success. You can. What the hell? Where's the fucking duration? Hang on.
Should be at top. I'm pretty sure it's an hour.
Once within next hour. Yep, it's an
Yeah.
hour. The new text is whack.
I'm gonna take mine first since I already have it.
Okay.
And I have 5 more slots, I think, available. I think, I don't know.
I don't know.
Already 3.
I-
So I'm just gonna go out there.
I'm not keeping track of them, so
Oh no,
Whatever
I'm
I-
saying I just know I've got 3 right now. And I'll go do the first like relatively wary stealth movement over there to go see if I can get some of the essences.
yeah. Roll a. So first, I'm gonna have you roll a stealth check.
12. I'll Huh? Oh wait, I can only use it if it's a fail, so technically I can't just like add it on.
I think that's fucking whack. But
Yeah, it's kind of
that's
weird.
as it's written.
But basically, in this situation, I would have to know if I failed the stealth check or not to be able to use it. It's really weird.
Yep. Then you won't know until it happens. So now I need you to roll a d20 for me.
We're pretty good at not doing these tonight. Let's continue. Trend. Fantastic. 9.
As you go through, like you get to the first one, nothing happens. Second one, you watch as it goes. Something happens. You go through. Most of them seem to not give you anything, but you're able to fill up your orb.
Okay.
You're able to
So
fill up your orb.
how many is that total of 8?
Don't know how many did you have?
Well, no, I don't know the max number is what I'm saying. I have 3 already.
Okay, so then you collected 7 from like the first.
Okay, so the max is 10. Okay, that's what. Okay.
Yep.
All right, so
you-
I'll put 10 in there total. 6. Okay. If it'll let me edit. Yep, there we go. 10. Okay. And
You filled it up.
that's- Okay. Then I will make my way back to them. The continuing the trend of stealth and trying not to be discovered. Looking to see if I see anything as well, like any movement out there or anything that might pose a threat or a little bit more of an,
Alright, Whisper, roll your perception check because that's what you were doing while he was doing that.
7. Thought I was just.
Nope.
Yeah.
Kind of distracted, but you reconvene with your group as you are all kind of just within the tree line to this opening massacre. What would you guys like to do?
I'll basically come up to them and be like, I got one filled, but a lot of them, you said like, is it like half of them or like more than half that weren't really have anything?
You like every other one seemed to have one.
That's weird. I would find that. I feel like I would find that odd actually. That only like I guess that like it's like every other one had essence, so
You're not
Feels
sure
like
how it
somebody-
works.
oh, okay.
You just know that it collects essence. You don't know if there's a time frame in which it takes to collect the essence. You weren't
Okay.
you weren't given information on these
A lot.
orbs. You were just told, don't put them together, and they'll collect the essence of dead magical creatures.
Gotcha. Okay.
You said
So,
there's
I got-
16 of these bastards out there?
17 creatures in total,
Yeah,
but
so-
16 needles.
Okay.
And I'll say I picked up 7 essences. It was weird. It was about off of each other one, which was a little weird. Maybe they've been out there for a little too long or something. But I got a full orb now.
What do you think? You're the one risking your neck out there in the open. You fancy another trip or not? I think if we leave now, we still come out ahead.
Actually, if you guys are all right with it, I'd actually like to. I feel like there's more to this area right now than. I'd like to inspect the fact that only one warp died. Like, is there any funny business out here? This is strange. It feels off.
That's your call. I've done what I can
I'm
to
gonna-
assist, so
Roll an insight check.
It's like,
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, 20.
20. After fighting both these groups separately, the wargs were a lot harder to kill than these needles. These needles took you a few seconds, whereas the wargs, it took you a little bit longer. So for potentially a pack of wargs running through an open area, taking out these needles, it's not as odd or suspicious as you think it is.
Okay. Well, I'll just kind of. I'll bring it back around. Like, I'll say
actually,
I.
Roll a history check for me too.
Voice. Absolutely nothing.
Never mind.
Do is to make it. Well, should make sense, I guess. I'll just kind of like say what I said, and then as I'm talking, I'll kind of put it together a little bit, where it's like, well, actually, we did fight these guys. You know, like the little guys were a little easier than the wars. They probably massacred them very quickly. Do I see any? Would I happen to see any tracks that were out there while I was out there, or would I need to go back and investigate? Or path, I guess. Like maybe tracks that are leading from where they either came or left, I'm assuming.
You were too focused on being stealthy and absorbing essence to like investigate the area. But just from a quick glance where you guys are, the whole opening is like just tracks, and there's like coming from every direction, like swarm. They swarm this area, so you can't tell which way they began to run to after they swarmed this area.
Would I be able to, if I made if I looked, would I have a potential chance of seeing which are like the fresher marks, maybe? Like,
Roll an investigation check.
shit. Here we go. No, I don't think I would.
They're too layered.
Too much.
It's hard to see which direction anything's going, honestly.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, Do I? Let's do it this way. Do I notice any other tracks other than those, or is it just kind
With a
of like
7,
the
no.
needles? And okay.
No.
Hmm.
That was your investigation.
On
Is
everything.
anyone else? Yeah. Was there anything else anyone else wanted to do as you're sitting here?
I'm trying to think. I don't think. No, I think Whisper is good. Just sit back and listen.
Okay. Yeah. You rolled a 7 on your
Yeah.
perception.
Yeah. Would I be able to? Because that was looking at tracks. Be able to see about the surrounding area, as in, like, going in different directions. What I can see.
Just trees. You're still in the middle of the forest. You see some broken limbs as the wargs seem to have swarmed this area, but you don't see anything else.
Like a
Um,
path forward is what I guess is what I
Mm-mm.
mean.
There's no like trail in this area. It's just forest, honestly. There's no like common path that creatures travel. At least that you can see. And if there's nothing else, we'll go to the second part of your travel as you begin to continue north.
I would say.
All right.
I don't think we have any other reasons not to.
Roll
Well, my only
d20.
argument to that would be the further north we go, the further away from the city we get. And I will say that as we have been traveling north, been hearing less and less of the forest as we go, especially at night, which I find deeply concerning. I thought you might feel the same, Nature Boy.
Yeah, that is. Would I have picked up on that, actually?
Bro, if you don't
Uh,
woo in the next 5 seconds, I'm gonna fucking leave. Thank you.
You did I say
I
you
feel
picked
like-
up on that when at night?
I
'Cause,
know one night I know I picked up on the moon being the third moon being missing.
Yeah.
But
It was me and Little One that were tracking on forest.
Yeah, so
being
yeah,
quiet.
you definitely would not have because I don't think you rolled high enough to recognize that because I think you rolled a 7 or something on perception.
that was that was like a 13 or something.
Uh,
13 or 11 or something like that.
I don't remember off the top of my head, but if I didn't specifically tell you that, then you haven't been tracking on that until this very moment of him speaking on it.
well, I'm telling you.
That's a fair point. I'll have to keep an eye on that.
And to be quite honest, since we're in, the hunting grounds, I'm not too keen on hanging around the warg's hunting territory. So how difficult it was to handle the two. I can't imagine a whole pack. Especially since
Yeah,
above board, especially since we had all of us there for the wars. I think. No, we didn't.
No.
We were minus one.
Kill you.
You
We
were
were
minus
minus
1.
Even still, it was risque.
Bro, it was
when
not
you
as hard
say
as those bushes.
hunting.
Let's be real.
Roll a history check for me, Riona.
History check. Oh Lord, have mercy on my soul. I got a -1 on this shit. 11.
11. Better than a natural 1. You remember from text, wargs don't. They travel in packs, yes, and they have hunting grounds, but wargs are known to have riders.
Ah, and it's very interesting that we saw fucking 2 unmounted wargs then. Oh,
Yeah.
I guess I would probably know that. Hmm. I probably would have seen warg riders when traveling through the Goblin territory, if I were to assume anything. So that's my assumption.
Yeah, during that time, you definitely saw goblins riding wargs, gnolls
Also-
riding wargs.
Also,
Oh, so there's
Varys
no
has
in the
Varys has been
physical plane as well, right?
Yeah.
I see.
so. Also, Varys has been picking up like early on that it wasn't just like 4-legged creatures, but it was other bipedal stuff walking around as well. So things with 2 feet were walking around with the things with 4 feet in some areas.
Let's see. I'll do and I'd say it's not too far out the realm of possibility that the knoll that we ran into might be part of a tribe. And they might employ the use of wargs. I've seen it before on the material plane. Wouldn't be too outlandish for them to do it here in the Fey realm as well.
Hmm.
Well,
I don't even. Well,
I vote to
actually,
travel back southward, perhaps in a southeastward direction.
Whisper would tug on your robe,
Yes, little one.
and I hold up a stick.
Curious.
It would be the stick we got when we first were given the mission of quick escape.
Ah. Yes, little one. If things look too hairy, then yes, we will.
I like the way little one's thinking. Your name was Whisper, right?
You don't know his name.
Nope.
None of us do.
Oh, actually. Oh, that's right. Never mind. I didn't say that.
Yeah, I'm the only one that calls him Whisper because it's so much easier, because I'm not going to call him Thomas.
Hey, you Birdman!
How about little one? Like I've been calling him.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's why I said little one. But yeah, that makes sense now.
I go by what I see. I'm sorry.
Then change what you
So-
see.
So
I
you
can't.
want to
That's up
travel?
to him.
You want to keep traveling further north, little one?
I slowly nod yes. God damn, not being able to fucking... This is cool. I like this a lot. I don't think y'all understand how much I love this shit.
And basically, Varys is gonna see you nod your head. It's like you are the best of birds.
Yes,
Provide
and while the
those-
best bird he may be, I will not let his curiosity put him in direct danger.
Don't worry, I'll
As
do
he is,
that.
he is my charge. And I say we start traveling south. I'm not willing to put him at that much risk.
I'm somebody's bitch.
When did you hear that?
I mean, that's what you said.
I don't think
About him.
you've heard that at all, but okay.
That's what That's what you just said to him. He just put it together.
Nope.
Little one, there is a fine line between bravery and stupidity, and I care not to fall towards the latter.
Whisper, roll a, or actually, you have Leon saying, roll d20 for Leon.
Oh.
Uh,
Like on his?
Yeah. Please and thank you. Or just roll yourself a d20.
It
It'll
doesn't
count for
matter.
him.
My tablet's right here. It's fine.
Okay.
Yo, his dice look badass.
15. Leon, I feel like mentions wanting to go north too. He votes for the northern path.
Going north would be great.
I mean, we're just scouting. We don't have to engage if we don't need to. As you call me, Nature Boy.
Woo!
As I also mimic, I mimic Little One. As he does the woo. He also does woo.
Woo!
As is typical of young boys.
Young boys. And he, like, Varys, like, eyeballs you real hard. Boys.
Boy.
Well, a group of them together only raises their stupidity in most scenarios.
It continues to, like, stare you down. Boys. He says again.
Stare at me all you like. I still think it's a foolhardy move to press north.
Oh. In my 160 something years of, life, I don't think it's such a bad idea to go scout. Especially the city might even like to know about their war riders' presence. Even if we don't fight them.
I believe it is beyond the scope of our responsibilities. But if the rest of the group moves north, then I shall as well. What you rolling over there, Danny?
Don't worry about it.
Nothing.
I am worried. You're rolling it high on camera. Like we can't see your ass, bitch.
Don't worry about
You're
it.
over there
can see
fucking shaking, more than like a shaken, fucking not stirred moment right there.
That makes it worse.
Yeah, that definitely makes it worse. Like,
Don't worry. Just roll it. The roll.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't roll natural 20s or anything.
Me either, honestly. So we kind of, I guess at this point, we kind of just, at least Varys will just kind of slowly like look at Ophelia. Just considering that at this point, we're just waiting for the final voice of the group. Um, Varys
Ophelia?
will just kind of be like, "What's going on in there?" Yeah, your nay. Take a shit or get out of the port potty. There's a lot of Marines that have to pee.
Well, as of now, my duty is to this group. So if we continue pressing north, then we press north.
But Varys will look at. To be fair, we will make sure that we have a hot trigger button on the get out of jail free card or the escape button. Little stick.
You would know that would result in also failure.
But if we're generally on the same page,
It's already majority vote.
but every voice matters. Whether she has concerns or not. I think we lost someone.
Ophelia?
You did not. She kind of just shrugs and says, I don't particularly care. I mean, we're done with the mission, so I don't see why we're going to continue north.
Well, that's the thing. We're not done. I've
mean, we have
gained zero
orbs.
charges since the beginning of this.
And I don't think who's all filled theirs. Like
Leon still needs to fill theirs.
Mhm. It was a 6-day adventure, and it's based off of how many you capture.
Well, the goal was to fill. Yeah, the goal was to fill up 10 charges on each one. Right.
Yeah, essentially. That leads to better success more than likely if everyone does get 10 charges, depending on how the other groups do.
Oh, it's
Do as you wish.
okay.
It's a competition. They said the top 2 groups that collect the most.
I see.
So we definitely need to get as many as possible. Because I think the only ones that are filled right now, if I remember correctly, is mine and little ones.
Right, and Ophelia has, I think, 6 or 5.
Yeah.
So like Leon, I think Leon has a handful.
Yeah, Leon has like 2 or 4, something like that.
Yeah,
I
something
can
like
look
that.
up real quick. See if he
Yeah. I'm
I'm
actually.
pretty sure I have 6.
Yeah.
Because I got
got
all of the
6.
ones from our first fight, which I believe were 6.
Yeah.
And if my notes are correct, I do believe Leon has 2 wasps.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
we still missing
Okay.
like 8.
And also,
12
Leon has 2 doses of
plus-
poison.
Well, so we're basically missing 12 plus Riona's above board. So we're missing like 22 to be complete of our orbs, essentially.
Oh, no, I have 2 giant wasps.
But you have the wasp.
Yeah.
Wait, how does that work? Oh, so you have all. You still have all 10.
No, he's got the wasp. I got the 2 wargs.
Right? Okay. I thought you had yours full, so yours is still 10 now.
Yeah, mine are 10 because of the random shit that I
So-
ran
So
into.
8, 4 plus, so 22 is still the number. Which is still quite a bit.
Ow.
Them words be working.
Well,
Knowles be Nolan.
I believe our decision has been made then.
All right. Roll d20 for the second half of the day for
That's a pill in the bees.
the.
Actually, let me see when I pulled up.
My fucking turn. Oh no.
Oh, damn. No.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
We're fucking in it, brother. We're fucking 3 Knowles up here.
Alright, what do you want, man?
And they look a lot like fucking Yay, and they're coming for our asses, bro. Well, preferably actually not our asses, the other side.
as you guys are traveling farther north.
Dang, don't even get to roll an encounter die. Okay, here we go.
That's
Noted.
Butt cheeks.
Noted.
You suddenly find yourself in part of the forest. You had plenty of daylight before. But somehow in this forest, it got darker.
That's how canopy cover works.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's
Yeah.
it covered. We're good.
I
Nothing to worry
need
about.
everyone to roll a survival check for me.
Hmm.
Oh boy, this is gonna be the one where I don't do well. And 17. That's not
Oh, nice solid
but
3.
I got a nat
Oh,
20.
hey, we even.
Nice, I like that.
I'm the one.
that'll-
I fucking hate that we're here right now. I didn't want this. I didn't want to do this in the first place. So, yeah,
It makes sense.
Perfect. It's equally balanced as all things should be.
The dice are in sync with our role play. Hell yeah, dude.
I need you to make a dex saving throw for me, Riona.
Okay,
No. Oh no.
dex save. I'm actually supposed to be kind of good at these. +2.
As you guys are walking through, suddenly, as you look around, you realize Riona's gone.
Oh no.
And suddenly you see, with a natural 20, little one, you see dark, deep spider webs.
Oh, fuck
Everywhere.
me, dude.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Fuck this, dude.
Hey. You know, I remember that we said something about going southeast. I think that's what we actually did.
God damn it.
No.
Shit.
I don't think so.
You realize this dark forest is filled with spider webs everywhere. And your dragonborn companion's just gone.
How the fuck am I just gone?
Riona, you hear something above you crawling. No, you don't. Until you find yourself being grabbed by this massive spider and yanked into the tree line and wrapped into a cocoon very quickly. You are entangled and cocooned in a tree somewhere.
Yay!
Awesome.
Does a little one say anything?
You all notice the spider
all
webs.
notice, okay.
And you all notice your dragonborn companion just gone.
I see spider webs. I'm gonna start looking to see if I notice anywhere where he's where Riona is, or Big Hulking.
Roll a perception check.
We're going to perceive something, hopefully.
So,
Let's see. Woo.
not currently in combat right
22.
now.
No.
Okay.
Actually, we'll do it this way. Everyone, we will do an initiative order for this. Give everyone a chance. So everyone roll initiative for me.
Okay.
Well, I'm glad. Oh,
7. Yay.
I don't like that.
Perfect timing. Me neither.
What is your dex?
My dex?
No. Versus.
2.
Fuck. Is it 14?
15 actually.
Okay, then you go before me.
Okay.
Fuck. Okay, I'll try to remember that. Brianna, you find yourself cocooned into a web. Not sure how. I'll need you to make another dexterity saving throw to see if you can break this web.
Before I do,
Oh, wait.
what?
You currently have the restrained condition. So your
Which
dex
means-
saves. Speed is 0. All
No.
attack rolls against you have advantage. Your attack rolls have disadvantage, and you have disadvantage on all dex saves.
Okay. And what's the save to get out of this?
I'll let you know when you roll if you failed or not.
What is the save that I'm rolling?
Dex.
Okay, Dex. Well, I mean, I still get to have like my action and bonus action, right?
Yeah, it is your turn.
Okay. Attacks have disadvantage. What if could I use my breath weapon in order to like crystallize the webbing of the cocoon and then just break out of it easier?
I wonder if that would make it harder.
Well, the thing about webbing is that it's sticky and it has elasticity, which makes it difficult to break. But if I crystallize it, it becomes
Rigid.
solid, rigid, easier to break through, is what I'm going for, if that makes sense.
Okay. Yeah, go for it.
Because it is an organic material.
Yes. Unless it's a
So-
Rasta, and then you're fucked.
So I'll go ahead and consume one charge of my breath weapon.
I'll be real. If it's a
And
Rasta, we're all
would
fucked.
you like me to roll damage, or do we?
Yeah,
you just want
roll
me to?
damage.
Okay, and that'll kind of determine. Okay, so 8 frost damage to the webbing that is cocooning me.
And as you blow your frost damage, and you watch as the webbing begins to crystallize and break, and you find yourself free, but in top of a tree line.
How tall are the trees, Dan?
You're about 45 feet up.
Oh,
Oh no.
well,
No, indeed.
I really don't want to be up here. Can I, after doing that, I guess, could I try to drop to a branch or like to like the trunk of the tree and just kind of like dig in my claws to help like slide down without taking too much damage?
I'll say roll a athletics check to see if it determines how much damage you take if you try to. Are you trying to drop all the way down, or
Pretty much.
if you're trying to drop all the way down, just like not trying to go from branch to branch, I would say
Probably dead, actually.
no.
It's either like jump to a branch or jump to like the base of the tree, like the trunk of the tree, and
Mhm.
use my claws to help, kind of guide my fall down. So
I'll
because
say
I don't have like a climb speed, so at the very
Right.
least I could at least help slow my fall maybe with that athletics.
We'll say you dropped 10 feet from where you were to the closest branch, and you took 1 point of bludgeoning damage as you kind of land on your butt on a. I will say if you roll below a 10 on any of these athletics checks to get down, you'll more likely take more damage as you're going down farther. So as long as you roll above a 10, you'll probably go 10 feet at a time, keeping it.
Yeah, so I'm
safe
on a branch
for you.
right now. I'll use my movement to go along the branch towards the base of towards the trunk of the tree on
Okay.
that branch.
Easy enough.
And I guess that's pretty much all I've got.
All right. Let's see if that does what I want it to do. No. It does not. Everyone. Let's see. Everyone roll a d20 for me. Besides, oh yeah, everyone. Try to roll a d20 for me.
Oh boy. Uh-huh.
13. Oof. Okay, that's not awful, I guess.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's par the course. As
Bar.
that is a 11 to hit you, Riona.
11 is my armor class, so I take the damage.
All right. That is 8 points of piercing
Okay.
Oh.
and 7 points of poison as the spider comes back down after you break out and bites into your neck.
Okay. I am unconscious.
Yikes.
I would like everyone. Let's see if you guys can roll above his. So everyone. Oh, actually no. That's the end of its turn. Little one, you're up.
Do I see? Because I rolled a nat 20.
Mhm.
Do I see Riona get taken?
You all realize Riona's gone.
But I didn't see what happened.
Mm-mm.
I would like to freak out and look around, please.
Roll a perception check.
Cool. 9.
Nothing.
And I would like to bonus action panic attack.
Facts.
Panicking intensifies.
Damn. Oh. I am going to... I am going to use my... It says no action. So what the fuck is this then?
What is it?
I would like to use Kinku Recall.
Okay.
And the fighting that I heard earlier with the wargs doing their thing and the intense battle, I would like to do that as loud as I possibly can.
Okay.
And it says, when you make an ability check using any skill in which you have proficiency, you can give yourself advantage on the check before rolling the d20. You can expend these uses until the final rest, which is persuasion or animal handling. I would like to persuade the spiders into thinking that there's a huge battle going on down here.
Okay. Roll a persuasion check.
At advantage, correct?
Yeah.
Or animal handling, that's up to you. It's 12.
Okay.
I don't. But it says it's no action. But the actual. I don't know how this works. It's weirded fucking weird.
It's like a passive ability that you could just expend whenever you do one of those kind of checks.
So the check is an
just re-
action.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you can expend one of those to give yourself advantage on it.
Yeah. And I think that's it. That's all I got.
All right.
I would like to use my movement to freak out and wander around aimlessly looking.
All right. Go whatever direction you wish to go.
Yeah.
On 30 feet.
They would have been right next to me, so I am going to go back this way, freaking out, looking around.
Okay. Easy enough. Varys, you're up.
Okay, so Varys is actually gonna retrace which direction did we come from?
We're traveling north, so we came from the south.
Well, I mean, based on the picture, it's
Yeah, so this would be the north, this would be the south.
so. Gonna start traveling backwards and look
Okay.
any signs of our ally. Up,
So
down, left, right.
are you like looking on the ground, or are you looking? What are
I'm
you
looking
doing?
I'm looking like left, right, up, and like anywhere where maybe I'm even looking for like if she made tracks and they just stopped or anything like that.
Okay,
Or
that's
went a direction or something.
because there's going to be two types of rolls. It would be either perception or investigation. If you're like really looking, or if you're like on the ground looking at the tracks, or are you just looking left, right, up, kind of thing, down?
You know what? I'll look for the tracks to see if they went off in a different direction. Because I would assume, well, I guess based on the roll, I would probably be able to determine that. But that's what I'm looking for, is to see if Riona's tracks just where they went.
All right, roll a investigation check for me.
Gotcha. All right. Advantage. Let's get it. 10.
10.
Yay.
Let's see. Yeah, you find her tracks, and they just stop. You end up, like, you backtrack, and you end up, like, right here, and they just kind of stop.
Okay. If I look up, or better yet,
The investigation check was your action, so what would you like for a bonus action?
bonus action. Let's see what I got. Jesus Christ, I can't. Fuck. I think that's it. I don't think there's anything I can actually do. I can hold. I'll hold. You know what? I'll hold an arrow.
Well, you already used your action, so you can't make an attack.
Oh yeah, I can't do that. Okay, never mind. In that case, I just can't do anything.
Okay.
For level
Alright.
1, I can't do shit.
Level 1, baby. Ophelia. What would you like to do?
Actually, as my like free action, I'll just say that like, her tracks end here, and that's all I'll do.
Okay.
I guess I'll pick up where he left off.
Okay. Perception or investigation, depending on if you're
I don't think it matters. It was a 10.
a 10. You kind of look down at the tracks and then you look up and you see through the tree line. You do see about 30 feet up a massive white tail, dragonborn tail.
In a cocoon, I assume?
Just kind of slumped over a tree branch.
Okay, I point up at her. I'm like, oh, there she is. Because that's pretty much all I can do.
Okay. Riona, roll a death saving throw for me. All right. So now the spider's turn. You guys would be in this area now. Let me roll for that. 11. Damn. You guys, little one and Varus, you now see within the tree next to little one, just crawling down a massive spider, about 30 feet up in the tree line. We'll see if that works out. Little one, I need you to make a dex saving throw for me.
Uh-oh. It's definitely not on my list of shit that I can do today.
Damn, I should have held my
16.
fucking hunter's mark. It's like
16. You watch as it kind of winds up, and you watch as a massive spray of web shoots out, and you're able to just narrowly dodge out, and the webbing hits the ground. Yeah, it's gonna. That's all I can do. That's the end of its turn. Little one, you're up.
Varus is up. He's in front of me. He's got a higher dex.
Oh yeah, Varus, you're up.
I'm gonna see it. And how far away is it? You said?
So from the base to the tree, 30 feet to the base of the tree, and then it's up 30 feet. So
It's probably within 90, I guess.
yeah,
So
easily.
I'm gonna bonus action Hunter's Market.
Okay.
For my second charge of the day, and then
It does have half cover though from the trees.
half cover. Okay. That it gives me like disadvantage on the attack or something.
No, just its AC's higher.
Oh, I got you. Okay. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna blow dart at his ass. Fuck him. Where are my darts? Hey. Okay. Where are they at? Oh, wrong darts. Sorry. Oh, I got I got one nat 20. You know what? I'm gonna use my nat 21, the one that we rolled. And I'm gonna spit it at that little bastard. Let's see if I can hit that motherfucker. So love of God. 19. Does 19 hit?
That is miss.
A 19 missed.
Yeah. Yeah. At least from the position that the spider's in and you're in, yeah.
Jesus fuck. What is this spider made of? Fucking iron? Holy
What?
shit.
It's not made of iron.
Sorry. Vibranium. No, I was kidding.
It's not an iron spider, don't worry. It's not going to start shooting out spiders.
I'm just gonna fucking point at it and I'm gonna fucking hit it with you raggedy bitch. And I'm just gonna pass.
Alright. Little one, you're up.
Alright, so I see the Dragonborn.
You saw Ophelia point out where the Dragonborn was, so at a quick glance with your passive perception, you now do see Riona.
How far up are they?
30 feet.
30 feet?
Mhm.
Do I see Briona moving? Do I notice they are in trouble?
What's your passive insight?
15.
She is not moving, not conscious. You see blood dropping to the ground. It's slowly dripping.
I am going to cast Healing Word, my bonus action.
Yeah. I can reveal Riona now. You guys know where she's at.
Don't fucking die no more today. 8 health.
Hell yeah.
And because of things and stuff, I can cast Toll the Dead on my action. And I need the giant spider to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. That's an 8.
Cool. Spider hasn't been hit yet, correct?
Mm-mm.
Nice. Bringing out the lantern with fury, because no one touches fucking Muscle Mommy but me, goddammit! And I will absolutely take the lantern and fucking ring it like a fucking bell, and 10 feet away, it hits the spider, and definitely the necrotic damage starts tearing back the carapace that surrounds it, and he takes, they take 3 points of necrotic damage, and I am pissed. I would like to rage. I wish.
Understandable.
You can reveal. Oh, you're over here, and then run towards you.
Yep.
And that will be my turn.
All right, Ophelia, you are up.
I'll take a shot at the spider.
All right.
Never mind. That's the end of
All right. Riona, you are up. You're conscious. You're laying in your pool of blood, and you're still 30 feet up.
All right, she's going to just kind of get herself upright onto the branch. That's half movement, right? Yeah.
Yep.
So 15 feet of movement to do that. She's gonna call down to the others. We need to run! And for my action, I don't have much in the way of helping myself get down. Actually,
Actually,
Actually.
actually,
Or I should do I have rope?
You should, honestly.
this is the first campaign. Your boy didn't start with rope.
Water skin, tinderbox, rations, oil, mirror. I have a costume. Oh yeah, I have a costume. Bullseye, lantern, bell, bedroll. I do not have rope.
I don't have rope either.
I am.
Fuck.
What's
Going
with
to-
you in the fucking rope?
I am going to take my bedroll and essentially use that, any linens from it, to fashion a rope to get down the fucking tree.
Yeah, roll survival check.
That's definitely some prison shit.
Hey man,
I'm also definitely. I think you missed a golden
Improvise, adapt, and
opportunity to
overcome,
try and
dude.
take a. You missed an opportunity to take a short rest. I don't understand.
9. You
That's a
drop
9.
about you haphazardly fashion this and you drop about 15 feet and land on the branch below you, but you're able to get there.
How much bludgeoning damage do I take?
It's only 15 feet, so another d6. And that's another 1 point of damage.
Okay. Oof. And I guess I'll use the rest of my movement to stand back up again. And I guess that's my action. So for my bonus action, I'll go ahead and fuck me sideways. I'm going to give inspiration to Ophelia again.
Okay.
And that's it. I'm out of movement action, bonus action. I done the done.
All right. Let's see. We can see if this recharges. It does not.
This motherfucking spooter.
Let's see if it has a natural 1, so it definitely doesn't do that either. It will begin to climb across webbing and get above where little one is.
Ah,
Um,
it was 50-50. Damn it.
we will have it take a bite out of little one.
No, you
Or
won't. No.
For 16.
No.
Alright.
So when it comes down to me and goes to take the bite, I take the buckler shield that I have on my right arm, and it comes down, and I put the shield up as it tries to bite, and it actually forces me into the fucking dirt because I'm a little guy.
Yep.
The little guy. Alright. It's the end of its turn. Virus, you're up.
The buckler is like a full Spartan shield for you.
So, sorry,
Common.
I'm having.
Neck to thigh.
Neck to thigh.
So what's going on? That shield like helped him save him. He's not dead.
He's not dead now.
Okay. Whew.
No, but the spider is a lot more visible now, so it does not have.
Oh, he is. Oh, he is, Daisy.
Oh shit.
Very well. We are going to fucking try that shit again. I think I'll just use one of the other regular ones.
I pull
I'm
out
gonna
the
plug in
stand and
darkness.
pull out my
His
maw
face.
deuce, and you know.
Let's see. Come on now. Oh, fucking Christ. Okay, whatever.
Oof.
Fuck this,
This is the
dude.
fucking worst. This is the fucking absolute worst.
Listen, I be done said what I said.
Level
Should've
1
gone
is
south.
fun, yeah.
Listen,
And you're like, I'm
I
gonna
said
roll.
I
It's
said
my
we
turn.
run. I'm still putting that out there.
Ugh. Fucking yikers. Jesus
Oh, shit.
Christ.
When to hold them and when to fold them, boys and girl.
Well, I guess, that'll be it for me.
All right, little one, you're up.
How far up in the tree is Riona now?
Drop 15 feet, so 15 feet.
Okie
I'm still up in the fucking tree.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're still up in the tree.
God fucking
Yeah.
damn! I should have just fucking leapt.
Yeah,
That was
you
kind of
rolled
the intent with the fucking.
I know, but you
bedroll
rolled a
fucking
9,
Passion
so
Grove.
like you went to leap and you like landed on another branch.
I see.
Okay,
That's,
so
that
I'm
was-
going to take
That was
my
the survival check.
action to disengage. I'm going to do a little
Okay.
feint in front of the spider and be like, yeah, and then run the fuck away. So 30 feet will get me right here. Is that right? Yeah, it's close enough.
So, it would if it wasn't difficult terrain.
Okay,
As
so
you get to about right next to Varus. Yeah, right there.
okay. And that
And-
will
Oh,
be
and we're in difficult terrain.
fuck.
Yeah, Varus and Little One are both standing in spider webs.
That works for me. I don't give a shit. I'm getting the fuck out of here.
We're fucking blasting.
All right.
Are
Ophelia,
there
you are
any
up.
warg or any other bodies that we see?
Roll a perception check for me. I'll let you do that as a free action.
Fuck, 8.
Just the 4 of you. 5
Alright.
of you, technically.
Nice.
I will say, since Leon is here, he caught fire to some of the spider webs, and you're watching spider webs burn.
Good. Firebolt.
Good, be useful.
He is catching fire to the forest, the spider forest.
Hell yeah.
Ophelia, you're up.
Hey, Dart. I just dash.
Which direction?
Whichever way. I'm gonna try to avoid spider webs, but I'm just dashing.
Okay. You get to about
Like this way ish.
yeah. Probably get to the edge of the map.
Also, I'm leaving in 9 minutes. I have to wake up super early in the morning.
Same.
Yeah, that's
All right.
you get to right there. All right. All right. That's Riona's turn.
Oh boy, I'm still up in a fucking tree. Okay.
You are, and you see a giant spider below you now.
Below me?
It went down to the ground to bite at a little one.
I see. Let's see. I could. Does this have any other effects? Dexterity saving throw. What's the range? Range area 10 feet. Okay, so if I jump down pretty much right where I'm at, it would be within 10 feet of me.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm literally just gonna, like, you know what? I'm going to step off of this branch,
Okay.
and when I land, regardless of how I land, Yeah, because I'll just take the fall damage, but I'll use that as soon as I impact the ground. I'm going to cast Earth Tremor.
Dope.
Nice.
So I cause a tremor in the ground within range. Each creature other than you in that area must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, creature takes 1d6 bludgeoning damage and is knocked prone.
Mm.
It's gonna do a hero landing. It's gonna do a superhero landing.
Yep. That's pretty much it. She walks off the branch. Boom! Essentially.
That's an 11.
Yo, did you tap your elbow as you were fucking coming down
It is
too?
a DC 13. It fails. It takes 1d6 and it is now prone.
Nice.
And I am going to, I guess. Well, that depends. How did I land, DM? Am I prone? Did I take fall damage? What's going on here?
Roll an athletics check for me.
Okay. Natural 20. Fuck yes.
Superhero landing.
A literal superhero landing. All right.
I love when the dice tell a story.
Let me check that. Yeah. All right. And I guess I have. Do I have full movement? Did that cost me any movement to just step off the branch?
I would say no. You have your full movement. I'll give
Okay.
it to you.
I'm
With
gonna
that,
run this way.
Natural 20.
And then, as my bonus action, little one did not take damage, but y'all are in that shit. I'm going to give a bardic inspiration to Varus. Congratulations, you have a D6, brother.
All right.
And that is my turn. That is my last
Yeah,
bardic
we love
inspiration.
6s and we love Ds.
Dude,
And,
I just
I'll
like
leave that
you
one
know.
hanging.
that whole scene just reminds me of the beginning of Underworld, where she steps off the church and just walks where she takes like nothing. Yeah.
Yeah.
You watch as this transpires and the spider kind of gets back up, and then you watch as it scurries into the tree, vanishing.
Use half its movement to get up.
Yep, indeed. Virus, you're up.
I would like to use my I would like to use my reaction before my turn starts to say, "That's right, you pussy motherfucker." I'm just kidding.
As the dragon comes in from the other side of the map, because that's why the spider was running away. Shut up and run.
I'm actually in some sticky shit, aren't I?
Yeah, half movement.
Mm-hmm.
So the first 15 feet will be half movement. So the first 15 feet it'll take 30 feet to get to the direction your allies have gone.
Excuse me.
Okay. We'll just move that 15 feet actually. Oh my god, hold on.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Guess what today is? Today is day 1 of the cut. And you're
Really?
showing me fucking ice cream. Suck.
Wow.
1,700 calories and only 35 grams of fat a day.
And I would like to hold my action of a bow shot in case that motherfucker tries to pop his little head back out. And that'll be it.
Little one, you're up.
Alright. I am not doing all of that. I am using my action and my movement to get the fuck out.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
that would be my movement. And then
Yep.
30 feet would be right there.
Yep.
Or moving around the spider web. I don't know what's on top of the tree and what's on the ground and what's splayed out. So I'm moving
Alright.
around the web. If you want to move me somewhere else, that's fine. But
Yeah. Everyone roll survival checks for me. These survival checks will determine escaping.
12. Yeah. The dice fucking hate me right now.
Ophelia, you still have a bardic inspiration as well.
Because a +6 is going to matter.
It's a group survival check, so averages help. I'm just waiting on Varus. I'll roll it. It's fine. Make it easier.
Say again. Were y'all talking to me?
Yes.
Survival.
The
Survival.
entire time.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I'm having like 2 conversations going on.
That's fine.
Tell them you're playing D&D and to shut up.
Well, it's a family thing over there.
I said
guess.
survival.
Oh shit! Oopsie daisies! Oopsie daisies!
It's
20.
20. Yeah, that definitely. As the 4 of you tactically leave, you guys are able to escape the forest. You feel or the webbed forest and find a clearing. You guys are able to find a night's place to sleep for the night as well. With that, that's where we'll end this session.
cool.
Cobians, good night.
Bye.
Good
Have a
night.
good night.
All right. So we'll start off next week. Make sure you hit your child for me. Ashley won't be here for the next 3 weeks with college classes, and then I think she said a wedding. I actually think she said she's going down to Texas for a wedding.
Uh-oh.
So,
Good barbecue.
so it'll be the 5 of us, which is fine. Because hopefully next session you guys should, depending on if you die or not, I don't know, or don't die, you should be back into the city. Like how I had this campaign set up, individuals can be grabbed away to do a quest for the guild while the party still continue on a quest. You guys gather that way. I have a reason to write them off, and of course, if someone misses during the session, if you guys are down multiple people, then I will fill in that person for that day, if that makes sense. Yeah. Natural 1.
Hey, you know how I do, bro. You know how I do up in this bitch.
Yeah, that was TPK waiting to happen.
Yeah, I know.
The minute, I saw
I
a
want
giant
I want
spider,
to
I was
emphasize
like,
the fact that you tried to we're like, oh, it's my roll, it's my roll, it's my roll, it's my turn, it's my turn.
Yeah. I have 1 natural 1 encounter set up for everything, and it's always going to be a very hard encounter, no matter what, because that's just luck, man. That's just how the dice roll. But now I have to make a new natural 1 encounter, so.
Or maybe we could not have a natural 1 encounter for the rest of this quest.
Yeah, there won't be another natural 1 encounter for this quest.
That's what level fucking 1.
Yeah.
You
No, I
really
meant.
almost killed me.
I know.
But I mean, if you want to make a fresh one and just have one on deck for the rest of the quest, that's your call. You're the DM.
No,
This is your fucking thing.
I meant like fresh one for the next once I you guys interact with an encounter that I have set up, I bold it knowing that you guys did it, and then I might add something next to it, especially if it's a higher roll. That way, there's something for the dice. But for like a natural 1 encounter, that's just something bad's gonna happen, but it's not gonna be fight that time. Like you guys get robbed in your sleep and you lose all of your things, kind of thing. That would probably be the natural 1 encounter for this leg of the journey.
All right, I'm gonna try my best to roll another natural 1, guys.
Nice.
Oh God.
I just be rolling those at the cyclic rate, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm out. I hung around as long as I could. Y'all have a good one. I will check y'all later.
Good night, y'all.
All right.
I will be sleeping very soon.